yesterday I was scanning your whole Instagram profile. I came across this very interesting video of yours, which I felt
Oh,
was
no.
very brave.
Okay.
And you were calling out all these fitness influencers for lying. I feel that's very important, and that was very honest of you
Yeah.
to call them out, because I have first-hand experienced some of those influencers.
Yeah.
They were on drugs for losing weight.
Of course.
And they were just telling these people how disciplined they are. And what I love about you and your husband as a fitness influencer is the fact that you're always out there sharing your weak points, your
Yeah.
vulnerabilities, where
Yep.
you lack. So that is very important. So can you tell me why that video? Because I could feel a lot of anger in that why you're deceiving my people,
So I think because I've been in the fitness industry since I was 17. Long time.
Yeah.
And I think that a lot of people will create content that will get them a lot of attention and a lot of views.
Yeah.
And oftentimes that means coming up with very inflammatory statements or statements that are not true. The latest thing is peptides right now, right? I don't know if you've done research about this or seen it on your social media.
Peptides, not really.
Well, GLP-1 is a peptide, right?
Okay.
So there's a lot of people who make a lot of claims on social media that, as someone who has been in it for so many years, I know it's not true, right? You see women who have done BBLs or they've gotten plastic surgery, and then they're out there selling their booty programs. And I remember once being a young 20-year-old thinking, there must be something wrong with me, because I'm not getting the results that everybody else seems to be getting, right? And I think it's more often than not, most females are going to turn the mirror back on themselves and say, oh, I'm doing something wrong, or I need to spend this amount of money or get this modification in order to look like that person, right? Because it's just not happening for me. So I think that's where the rage was coming from there. I don't like dishonesty. I think you need to be honest about how long something is going to take. So I think when people go on social media and they lie, it really grinds my gears.
Yes. Yes. I came across this video where a doctor was calling out an influencer, and this influencer was sharing, I went to all the doctors and they had no answers, and then I found this magic tea. So the doctor was calling her out that no doctor gave you this answer because they were not paid to promote that product. They were being honest.
Yeah, so true. And I think it's scary that we live in a world where profit it takes precedence over honesty.
Yes.
And integrity, right?
Yeah.
And I think you always need to, you can't mislead people.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to sleep with myself, so.
Yes, but there are people who are unfortunately doing that.
For sure.
And I feel bad for the youngsters or the young girls who are following them, because on another occasion, I came across this lady who was taking Monjaro, that drug, and she had so many side effects, but she was claiming that she's trying to be active. But the fact was, she was not doing anything at all. She was not moving her body. She was just taking these drugs and having constant symptoms, but she was lying about it. And I felt very deceived. I mean, not that I was influenced by her, but how you can do that to young girls.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, I think the youngins are on more than we're on, right?
Yeah.
So their whole perception is shaped by what they're seeing on social media. And I think a lot of people are using apps that change the shape of their bodies, that change the texture of their skin.
Yeah.
And I think it's doing a disservice to the younger generations for sure. It's creating like what do they call it? iPhone face.
Yes.
Have you heard of that expression? iPhone face?
Yes.
Like, these are real faces, but then people go and they try to get filters and Botox and whatever to look like their iPhone version. So